Okay, as I have explained already, I don't have to explain this, but I put remind එකක් දෙන්නම් practically අනිවාර්යෙන්ම බලාගෙන කියමු step 1 එක. හැබැයි එතනම හැමදාම ඉන්න එපා. හැමදාම බලාගෙන කියන්න යන්න එපා, වැඩක් නැහැ එතකොට. ඒතර තමන්ගේ improvement එකක් එන්නේ නැහැ තමන්ට කවදාකවත්. step 2 තමයි තමන්ට පාඩම් කරන් කියන එක. මොනවා හරි dialogue එකක්, speech එකක්, proverbs ටිකක් මොනවා හරි පාඩම් කරන් කියන එක. ඒක step 2. ඊළඟ දේ තමයි තමන්ට මොන ටොපික් එකක් අරගෙන හිතලා ඉඳගෙන කතා කරන. ඒ වෙලාවෙම මොනවාද දෙයක් බලාගෙන ටක් කාලා රෙඩි වෙලා බලාගෙන කියන්නේ මොන හරි අයිඩියා එකක් ගන්න තමන්ට මොකද ඔළුවේ අපි තුමු ඔයගලන්ට කතා කරන ස්පේස් ෂිප්ස් ගැන. තමයි ස්පේස් ෂිප්ස් ගැන දන්නේ නැහැ, ස්පේස් ක්‍රාෆ්ට්ස් ගැන දන්නේ නැහනේ. ඒකට පොඩි මොන හරි එකක් බලාගත්තා. හැබැයි ඒක පැත්තට දැම්මා තමන්ගේ ඔපිනියන්ස්. තමන් මොන හරි හදලා කතා කරනවා. හරි ඒ වගේ. ඒතර ස්ටෙප් 1 මම කියන්නේ රීඩ් කරනවා බලාගෙන. බලාගෙන කියන එක. ස්ටෙප් 2 වෙන්නේ පාඩම් කරන් මොන හරි දෙයක් කියන එක. ස්ටෙප් 3 වෙන්නේ තමන්ගේ ඔපිනියන්ස් දාලා ඒ වෙලාව හිතලා ඉන්ස්ටන්ට් ස්පීච් එකක් කල්පනා කරලා ඒ වෙලාවම කියන එක කතා කරන එක වොයිස් ඩයලොග් එකක්. Okay. First chance goes to Udain because you have asked to start now. Give you a chance. Okay, Udain, you can start for sure. No issues.
Good afternoon. Today I'm talk about say another.
Yes, Udain, I can hear.
Say another.
I can. Sure. Continue with that. Sure. Udain, I can sure. Udain.
Good afternoon. Today I'm talk about a story. The foolish wolf. Once a wolf picked up a lamb from a sheep herd and ran away to a safe place. He offloaded the lamb from his shoulders and was about to kill him. Just then, the lamb said, "I know that is the next few moments I'll be killed. Would you please fulfill my last wish before eating me?" The wolf stopped and asked, what is your last wish? The lamb replied, "I am told that you are a wonderful flute player. I am very much fond of the sweet music of the flute. I would like to die after hearing this melodious music." The wolf believed him and began playing his flute. After playing for some time, when the wolf stopped, the lamb grinned and said, "Marvelous! Never before I have heard such a beautiful piece of music. I am very much sure that no one else can play flute like you. Please, please play it once more." The word of praised made the wolf extremely happy. He picked up the flute and played it once again, quite enthusiastically. This time the sound was louder than before. The sound of the flute reached the shepherd and his dog. They immediately rushed to the place. The dog chased and catched the wolf. The lamb swiftly escaped from there and reached his herd safely. Never lost your cool in advertising. Thank you.
Okay, Vita, very good. Okay. Who else is ready? Kakao Lassie. Anyone can start if you're ready. Yes. Sure, Lakmini, you can start. For sure.
Thank you, sir. Here I'm going to present my own speech. Maybe there are some grammar mistake, so I'm sorry for that. So I'm going to start my topic, and my topic is about my view about COVID pandemic. We'll assume this is the simplest we all know, but it is a complicated matter. But I don't come today to talk about the COVID virus. Uh, I like to talk about how we should deal with this scourge. So we have been suffering from this plague for more than a year now. We can't live that life we used to have. The reason is this COVID virus, but we have to move forward with this challenge somehow. So we know that various politicians have act recklessly and have fallen into deep abscess before, but there is no point in blaming them for this because we appointed them to that seat. So when we look at the countries like UK, USA, Brazil, and also China, they have been severely affected by this pandemic. Uh, but the countries like Vietnam, New Zealand, and the Hawaii Island have been able to prevent this pandemic through large-scale political interventions and cooperation and public goodwill. So even if we don't have a people, country, community of such a high stance, without such a good rules, we can't save our country. We can save our country from this pandemic. That is to say, by maintaining a high standard of self-respecting the law and depending oneself on behalf of others. So everything goes well. So without worrying about the past, let's work for a better tomorrow from today without blaming others. That what I want to tell to all, because there are nothing to we can't do. So we can do everything for our motherland, and we can make our tomorrow life better than our yesterday. So that's what I want to tell. That's all. Thank you for everyone.
Okay, Buddha, really good and fantastic. I appreciate it. Yes, others, hurry up. Anyone else?
So can I take my second chance?
Sure, like me. I every time say that is very important. If others are not taking a chance, you must have. That's all. Very good.
Thank you, sir. I am copied this dialogue from English textbook
Hmm?
in grade 12.
That's okay.
I'm going to start it now.
Sure.
There are three persons, Mr. Piris, Mr. Lakshman, and Miss Carter. Uh, so, okay, Mr. Piris said, uh, you know, this gender business is going on me nervous. Then Miss Carter say, why? It's the in thing. Then Mr. Piri say, I know, and that's the what's bothering me. You can take me to the court anytime. Then Miss Carter say, but that's only if you practice sexual harassment. Then Lakshman say, what's the sexual harassment? Then Miss Carter say, you are living in the Stone Age. Don't you know what the sexual harassment means? Then Mr. Piri say, Lakshman and Aya Game Kollo, we don't know your fancy term. Then Mr. Carter say, there are not only not my fancy term. And whether you are from the town or the village, you must know what sexual harassment is. Otherwise, how you? Okay, okay. Don't fly off the handle. Lakshman, sexual harassment mean traumating or ridiculing someone because of their gender, or simply upset somebody by being sexy. You are guilty of sexual harassment in the workplace. Then Lakshman said, "Oh, no dirty jokes." Then Miss Carter said, "You can say dirty jokes all you want." Then Mr. Piri said, "That's true. I agree with Miss Carter on that score. If you know people feel uncomfortable about dirty jokes, you should not talk about such a thing because it can make people unhappy." Then Miss Carter said, "Mr. Pierce is talking as a boss. When people are unhappy, they are not productive. So if you want a happy work environment, you mustn't be sexy all the time. People don't like it." Then Lakshman say, "True. And I thought sexual harassment was something physical." Then Mr. Piri say, "Well, it's both. It can be physical or verbal. Actually, the verbal harassment is worse because people don't want to complain and be considered fussy and difficult." The Lakshman say, "Okay, hereafter the dirty jokes are only for the boys." Then Mr. Peace and Miss Carter say, "That also a form of discrimination." That's all. Thank you.
Okay, Buddha, very good. Yes, very good. Others, Saryam. Someone else. Yes, someone else, Saryam. Okay, Amisha, you can start if you want, if you like, if you are ready. මෙන්න මේකම මම කියලින්න ඉන් සිංහලම. හරිද? එක්කෙනෙක් රෙඩි වෙනකන් තව කෙනෙක් chance එකකට ටක් ගන්නවා. තමන් වැඩිපුර numbers chance ගන්නකොට තමන්ට වැඩිපුර improvements වෙනවා. That's something you can do anytime in my class. I don't mind. I'll give you any number of chances within the time limit I have given. Okay, I'm sure you can start. Then sign me. Okay, sure, sign me. Okay, Amisha, you can start. Amisha, unfortunately, I can't hear you. What you say? Okay, Simon, you can start until Amisha does something about issues, connection issues.
Today I'm going to talk about stress, how to manage our stress. Simply, stress means a state of mental or emotional strain or tension resulting from adverse or demanding circumstances. Almost all the human beings in present society have stress, I think, due to the busy lifestyle. Because of this busy lifestyle, they have not enough time to speak with each others or smile with each other. At least they have no time to talk with their family members. uh, so that have caused so many stressed people in the society. So when we are talking about how to manage stress or how to relieve from stress, there are I got some points from internet how to relieve from the stress. So when we are moving to the first one, it is what's something funny. As we all know, when we are in some bad emotion like sad, angry, or when we are nervous, uh, when we watch a funny thing, we can throw all those bad emotions away, and we can happy for even a little time. Uh, so the doctors also said that if we want to relieve from stress, we have to watch something funny, because it forget all the problems of our in our mind, and I think when we are watch funny things, our mind is refreshing. Actually, it is so stress relieving thing for me. And also, in my point of view, today the teledrama system have caused to the present stress society, because people who are almost all people do watching TV at night. They are from the beginning of the day where they work so hard, and they come to home and they just want to relieve their mind by watching TV. But as all as all of us can see, those there are so many shitty teledramas in they are telecasting at the night. Those people who worked so those people who worked so hard, and they won't actually they just want to relieve their stress. But from that from that sad teledramas which are telecasting on television on night, they made those people stressed than they are. Uh, we can see on those teledramas, there is only they are crying, or sometimes they may be crying all the time, and sometimes each one hating to each others. Likewise, those uh, shitty teledramas have caused to the today's stress society, as in my point of view. So the second one is we can do some body exercises. We can do some physical exercises to relieve from this stress. Likewise, we can stretch our arms. We can stand from our toes, etc. From this, I think our stress, we can throw our stress from our body away by doing those physical exercises. That I think that's why doctors are also, almost all psychiatrists saying their patients to do any sport activities. So the third one is we can follow some yoga and hand tricks. According to the yoga, I've heard that between the index finger and middle finger's knuckle, if we press that point, our stress vanishes suddenly. So not only that, there are so many things such like in yoga. So the fourth one is we should stop multitasking. We all know when we are doing so many things, we got stressed. Not only in human bodies, when we are talking about machines, it also happens. Just think just think that you have a laptop, and from that you are watching classes at a time. You are watching classes and playing games, listen to music. Likewise, you are doing so many things in one time. uh, if you do that uh, if you do that regularly, you may see your devices potential is going down. So as the machines human bodies also in human bodies, if we are doing so many things at one time, our potential may be decreased. So the next one is we can color pictures. You may think that coloring pictures are something the Montessori preschool students are doing, but I've heard that from coloring pictures we can put away so many a huge amount of stress away from us. I don't know why. I don't know how about Sri Lankan people uh, think about that, but I've seen this from so many videos that the people who are living abroad uh, they tend to buy those coloring books from online also. Likewise, uh, from that they are relieving their stress as well. So the next one is we can organize worry time. This means from our busy schedule, we can separate some time to write our worries in a paper, and we can throw that away. So the next one is we can do some baking. Experts prove that the smell of baking can uh, decrease our stress level, and also as in my point of view, I think when we are baking together with our family members, it may help us to increase our family unity, happiness, and it will make us some time to uh, communicate with our home members. Then the last one I want to say is stay the experts saying to us, we have to stay silly if we want to live from stress. They told the experts said that um, we can for relief from the stress we can smile weirdly, we can dance weirdly, or we can shout weirdly. From those weird things we can relieve from stress easily. So there are so many ways to relieve stress easily. From that we can decrease our stress, and we can manage our stress in good way, as I think.
Okay, Saimi, may I ask you a few questions?
Yeah, sure, sir.
Considering about what you said about the teledramas, you know, the many psychologists say, psychiatrists and psychologists say that watching teledramas do lots of harms to our brain, our mind. For example, it is every time to be continued, which means, okay, which means once it is to be continued, your subconscious or underconscious, what we call in singular yatihita, he always thinks about that scenario. Maybe you are sleeping, no matter, no worries, you are sleeping, but your mind is occupied with the next episode, what may happen next. So which leaves your mind stressed. So you are always stressed when you are working somewhere, when you are doing something, whatever it is. Unfortunately, you are stressed. But though when we talk about this, people think we are crazy, and they don't mind, they don't care. Students lose their mind of learning, studies, they lose everything, they lose their memory, they can't remember everything. Pudha, they read sometimes 6 hours or 7 hours or 8 hours or maybe 14 hours, but they complain, sir, I read, I can't remember everything, I can't remember anything. People lose their day-to-day things, they can't remember what they should be doing next, they lose their mind actually. So what do you think about this scenario precisely?
Actually, so in my point of view, I think television has become a more threat to the whole society, not only the teledramas. Actually, I think the television also has become a big threat to all human beings, because it may gives us so many information. There is a lot of benefits we can have from that, but uh, as well as those benefits, we can have so many disadvantages from television. And when we are talking about the teledrama scenario, first I'm agreeing with I'm going agree with you, sir. And I think in those teledramas we can see sometimes mother is planning to kill his son, or someone planning to kill someone, or hating, and sometime they are scolding each other, fighting likewise. From and also in teledramas we can see they are also want to take revenge from one people, from one another. So from that also, from teledramas, it is also decrease the it also decreases the our mental health by decreasing the uh, decreasing the mind capacity of students. And also and also when we are watching these things, those bad emotions growing up than good emotions, because in those teledramas we can only see hating, fighting, or taking revenge from that, from one another. So I think from this teledrama scenario and television, both of these have a big threat to human being. This in my point of view, I think those two should be banned from our Sri Lanka. I think this one have caused to the people's, sir, lot of Sri Lankan people have negative ideas. I think because of this they have so many negative ideas. So I think both of these things should be banned in Sri Lanka if we want to step towards the development. That's it, sir.
Yeah, that's correct. What you said at last, negative minded, and what you said, that they culminate, they actually culture bad ideas, like you said, negative ideas, and also what's called, the, they are killing each other, they are hating each other. I don't know, all the shits are there, and they implant these in our minds. Fortunately, since 2001, I have stopped watching TV, and I don't have that shit of a TV at my home, so I am safe for, uh, from that. And that was one of the what's called most intelligent decision that I have ever taken. Okay, coming to the another thing that you said, painting. Yeah, that really is good because it improves your concentration, I think.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, I can't do paintings for some reason. I'm not good at it, so I'm not going to do so anyway. But what you said is correct, and also I think maybe you didn't say meditation. Did you say about meditation? You said about yoga.
No.
Yoga. Oh,
Okay.
whatever the meditation is very important because Saimi, I am not a Buddhist. I am a Buddhist philosophy follower. Probably you know that. I'm not a Buddhist. Buddhist means who are just going to temple and worshipping and keeping flowers and coming home doing all the bushes, and that is a
Yeah.
there is a general common Buddhist. But I refer Buddhist philosophy, and I refer every religions. For example, I refer even Catholicism and Christianity. I refer even Islam if I get a chance. I don't mind because if there are good things in any religion, we can take into our life. It doesn't matter. I like to study philosophies. Okay, so I study them, and I'm a Buddhist philosophy follower or a study person who is studying. So I have done meditation. Not I want to improve those sort of skills and see the foresee things and like that. I don't want powers. Okay, but yeah, for my mind, what's called concentration, I have done so. That is also very important for your concentration and the relaxation of mind, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah, and also if you are if you are okay with that, you can talk again, you can speak again, you can get ready for something else. And because I want everyone to talk, take chances again and speak. Okay, very good, Sami. I appreciate. Yes, next chance. Who wants? Karatava chance next chance go on. Lakmini, Amisha, Pasan. Yes. Okay, Amisha, you can start. I see you are going to start. Unfortunately, I can't hear you. No, you are speaking, I think, because you know that this mic symbol, you know, the volume's going up and down, which means you are speaking from your side. Unfortunately, I can't hear you. Oh no, Amish, I can't hear you. That is very unfortunate at the moment. Anyway, no. Okay, Lakmini and Pasan. Yes. Yes, Lakmini, I'm sure Lakmini is ready. Oh, Pasan too, you can have a chance, Pasan. Pasan, you can have your first chance. Or Lakmini can have your third chance. Yes, Lakmini, I'm ready. Sure, Pasan, you can start. Pasan, start.
Excuse me, what is going on? This is my name is excuse. Don't say don't. This is you speak in this way. Don't say thank you. This is do you what can you please? Don't say sure. Please I can PM. This is what did you say? Don't say I say it. It's I can PM. This is thank you. Don't say you are welcome. You are right.
Okay, Pasan. Yes, okay, sure.
Lagi kemudian namang hadlagan.
Okay, Pasan. Good, okay. It's okay, very good. Pasan දරන මහසිය නම් දෙන මහසිය මදියා මට මොකද දැන් ගොඩක් කල් තිස්සේ ක්ලාස් එකේ ඉන්නවා ඔහොම පොඩි දේවල් බලාගෙන කියන ගානට දැන් එනවා කියන්නේ ලොකු මහසියක් දරන්නේ නැහැ කියන එක පසන් මට ඉෂුව එකක් නැහැ ඔයාලට මේ ඉෂුව එකක් නැත්තම් නමුත් ඔයාලට ඊට දෙයක් කරන්න පුළුවන් කෙනෙක් එකයි you can do better than this ඔයාලට ඊට දෙයක් කරන්න පුළුවන් හොඳයි පුතේ very good මම පසන් වාව දන්නවා පසන් ඔයා potential වාව දියුණු කරන්න පුළුවන් කෙනෙක් you are potential හැබැයි වැඩේ තියෙනවා ඒ ස්කිල්ස් වලින් වැඩ ගන්න නැති ප්‍රශ්නයක් ඇවිල්ලා තියෙනවා. ඔයාගේ තියෙන ස්කිල්ස් වල වැඩ ගත්තොත් එහෙම ඔයා ඇවිල්ලා නිකන් අර you can rise to the summit of anything. හරි your limit is the sky. ඔයාට යන්න පුළුවන් මාර ගමන. වැඩේ කියන්නේ ඔය කිසිම දවසකින් වැඩක් ගන්න try කරන්න නැති ප්‍රශ්නේ දැන්න තියෙනවා. ඔයාක ගත යුතුයි. නැත වැඩක් නැහැ. මේක තමයි වයස පුතේ. මේ වයසේ වැඩ ගත්තේ නැත්නම් තමන්ගේ ස්කිල්ස් වල ඉන්නා කියලා වැඩ ගන්න බැහැනේ. හරිද? එතකොට වෙන්නේ ඉතින් වයසට ගිහිල්ලා තමන්ට ඔහේ පැත්තලා හැක් වෙලා ඉන්න තමයි ඉතින්. එතනට යන්නේ නැතුව වාට දෙයක් කරගන්න පුළුවන් වයස මේක වැඩ කරන්න මහන්සියට වැඩ කරන්න වාට පුළුවන් you can හරි anyway it's okay හරි මතකනේ ඕල වෙලෙදිම නේද first time මහන්සි වෙලා second time මහන්සි වෙලා කොට දාගත්තේ ඉතින් ඒක නොවෙන්න අපි එලොස් වලදී වා දැම්මම මහන්සි වෙන්න ඕනේ විෂයන් තුනටත් එහෙමයි ඉංග්‍රීසි වලටත් එහෙමයි හරි හොඳයි පුතේ හොඳයි okay sure Lakmini and Sayumi මම පුතේ මෙහෙමයි කියනවා you know what I say මට ඇත්තටම මේක නවත්තන්න කියන්න පුළුවන් that's better for me that's easy for me but I'll give you another chance and get ready and give a super challenge එකක් තියාගන්න දැන් සයුමි කතා කරන හොඳට ඉංග්‍රීසියෙන් දැන් අනිත් අය මතක තියාගන්න ඊට වඩා challenge එකක් දීලා ඊට වඩා හොඳට කතා කරන්න බලන්න මොකද දන්නවද මේ ගහගෙන ඉන්න is not a fight between you and others but when there is a challenge only this is not a actually a fight this is a friendly motivational challenge once someone speak about 2 or 3 minutes and do something better you must be something better than that because that's when and that's how you can improve, you can be better. Better means, like better in the sense of English. I don't mind whether you are better than the others, but you must try, then only you can be something good. You can do something good, like be something better, be someone better. Okay, Lakshmi, you can start, sure. Lakshmi, you can start with that.
Okay, thank you, sir. I'm talking about my feelings. So it's not a large speech, it's just a small one. So I don't sit around feeling sorry for myself, not let people to mistreat me. I don't respond to people who dictated to me or try to bring me down. If I fail, I will rise even stronger because I'm a survivor and not a victim. I'm in control of myself, and there is nothing I can't achieve. Most people wait until it's too late to realize they could have and should have gone after what they wanted in life. Uh, I don't know about others, but I don't want to be most people because life isn't life isn't about the waiting for the storm to pass. It's about learning how to dance in the rain because I love dance in the rain. So I want to tell that you can do anything to make your life better. Uh, so one day, not for me, but one day you will tell your story of how you overcome that you went out, and it will be someone else survival guide. That's what I want to tell. So thank you for the chance, sir.
And Lakshmi, very nice, very good, fantastic. Yes, Sami, if you're ready, you can speak again.
So may I speak now?
Okay, Sami, you can start for sure.
Competition in classroom. As we all know, in schools, in tuition classes, and in a classroom, uh, which it is not in past, in the future. I don't know the correct reason, what the proper reason for this competition in classroom. Uh, Sometimes it may cause due to the busy lifestyle, and the children's parents are following only following the money, and the parents teach their children only uh, the top 10 in the class. Likewise, sometimes that may be the reason, but for this, my point of view is this is a good thing. Sometimes for someone, this, because actually there is some bad effects in this, because of this competition, most of the students don't help each other. They are acting some. We can see some students who are in same class, but they are working like haters. Sometimes they may be friends in their childhood, but when they are becoming teenagers, they become haters because of this competition. Bad effects, but I think the competition in the classroom have been this is more needed in the present society, and also I think best way to raise ourselves up, because just let's take let's take an example. Think that I'm running lonely, so I don't care about my timing. I don't care how about my fast. I don't care about my fast. My rhythm of running. I don't care anything because I'm running lonely. But when I'm running in a race with some competitors, with so many competitors, let's think with 8 competitors, I want to be the first of them. Not only me, all of the people. I think when they are working a group, or when they are let's think that they are when they are running with those 8 people, they think about their timing, they think about their place, they think about their fast, how fast be, and also the rhythm, the right way, how there is a proper way to win. We consider all about these things, and automatically we can step towards the first place. Actually, it is effortlessly we can walk toward the first place when the competition is there. Competition is there in the classroom also. It is we can see in this scenario in classroom as well. There is so many competition in the classroom. In the term test marks, there may be the gap between the first place and second place. There will be difference between them will be half of there will be a decimal number, but that means that the one who is the one who got the first place, the one who got the first place have compared with his full effort, and also the second one also uh, with did with his full effort to become this. But one, he know that he put his to have this place. The one who entered it never think that this is the thing I can only do. I will satisfy from the, like that. The one you want to be the uh, so as I explained, this is the easiest way to raise ourselves towards the higher. So the competition in the classroom needed thing in for every human being. That's it.
Okay, Buddha. Okay, sure. Very good. And for both of you, Lakmini and Saimi, may I give a, may I ask a question from you? My thinking is different from other people. Uh, Once I had to have a, when I was a child, I was very sort of a metasome person, quarrelsome person, easily coming, enter into quarrels with people and having troubles. And every time I want to fight with someone, and that was my past, but not now. Now I think few times before taking an action. But anyway, when I started classes, I had a big challenge. So I directly went to that teacher. A teacher had done something so bad to put me down, thinking that I will stop my classes and go away from Pidiyandala. And he didn't know that I was from Pidiyandala. I'm from the heart of Pidiyandala, next to position in my ancestral house. He didn't know that. He thought he was a big character and he had done something to put me down. I went directly to him and said, whether you have 2000 or 3000 or lakhs of students, I don't mind. I want to do the class the way I like with the number of students I have, and don't trouble me hereafter. If you want to grow, you do anything in your power to improve your class, not to put me down. So many people think competition means putting someone down, not improving themselves. But I think improving yourself. You may try to be better than someone, I don't mind. But I don't have an aim to be better than my neighbor or someone else, but I want to improve myself, come to the highest of my powers, summit of my skills. I think that is like you explained, Sayumi. Without a challenge, no one can go further because, like you said, if we have no challenge, we are just like in a race. You may just walk, and you won't know how much time you have taken for that. You may take months and months, or months or years or something like that. So like that, there must be challenge. So the challenge must be to improve yourself. And in a competition, like you said, we have to be better because we have to go first. Otherwise, we can't be the winner in the life, I mean. So what do you think about the competition of people? Many people don't take life as a challenge. They just leave it. They just spend their time doing all the bullshits. Nothing important they do most of the time. Like you said earlier, Sami, they watch teledramas, they chat with people, they do all the unnecessary things and waste their life. And they die someday. No achievements, nothing. Spiritually or in the sense of wealth or in anything they don't have. So, any of you, you can tell your own views about what I asked. What do you think about that?
Yeah, so in my mainly two type of people. In we can see those them we can find those people in society and as well in school society. The first one is the categories. There are some people, they are doing so many things. They face challenges. They take their life as a challenge, and they challenge to their life. But they are not satisfied with the challenges. They want to find more challenges. They want to make their life more challengeable. They're challenging to their life so much. So they are the first one. And the second, there is the second part, that uh, they are they have so many opportunities to make their life changeable, challengeable, but they are so lazy. They don't want to make their life changeable. They don't want to challenge to their lives. They they want they don't want to challenge with them, with themselves. They the thing they do is just stay and looking, and sometimes they will be scolding other people. So they are the next one. In this the competition, these those two people acts like various types in two ways. The first one, they face to the challenges and this competition they challenge. They think they challenge with themselves. They have no challenge with others. They want to reach more place, reach more thing than the last time they got. Then the last thing they got, they want to reach many more things than the last thing they got. But they got their life as a challenge, and they just challenging with themselves and go for and steps forwards also. But the second part of people, as I said earlier, they don't take challenges, and uh, they want to drag down those people in first part, the ones who are make challenges and make their lives challengeable. They want to drag those people down. they just doing they just doing it. They actually they don't want to make their life challengeable. They just scolding and passing hints for those first part of people. Likewise, so in challenge, so in competitive life, these two people act in two ways. So there is that. So that's why we can see, as I think, the disadvantages and advantages in the competition of society because of these two people, the various types that these two people are reacting to the challengeable life.
Yes, Buddha, very good. Okay, very nice. I appreciate your opinions. I respect it. And right, Mini, if you want, you can too tell what you feel about what I asked.
Okay, sir. I want to tell that I like competition, and I mean I like that situation because it make me so more stronger than yesterday. Because uh, when someone challenge me, hey, can you do that? Then I want to say that person, okay, give me a chance. I will make it happen, because competition just like that. It's not a bad thing. That's mean how I explain that. That's mean the best part of a competition is that, sir, uh, thought it was we discover what we are capable of, and how much more we can actually do than we ever believed possible. So I think competition is the best thing to know our our something about our level. And actually I'm not a famous person with competition, because I'm absolutely not like to be in competition. If I have chance, then I am going with that person to competition. uh, Even not that, then I'm not like that situation in competition. I am in the competition with no one in the current life. I have no desire to play the game of being better than anyone. I'm simply trying to be better than the person I was met yesterday. That means I haven't any fight with any person. I just want to prove them I can do something better than he thought. That's the thing. I want to tell everyone what is competition, and what's my opinion about that. Because competition is not a bad thing. It just make someone's self more stronger than he believed, or she believed. Because that make your personality, that make your belief level, that make your everything. So competition is good, and I think I'm not like that very much. But someone uh, someone challenge me, then I accept that competition, that situation of competition. That's all, sir.
Fantastic. Nice. I respect your ideas and I appreciate efforts you take to improve English. Okay, then what about stopping for today? That's okay, no? I think I give you enough chances, and by next week, get ready to do something better than this. Like both of you said, be better than today. Every time, be better than now. Next moment, you must be better than now. That's called the challenge. That's what you need to do in your life. And I appreciate both of you. Nice. Bye, both of you, three of you, because only three of you are here until the end, even today. And see you next day. Bye. Good night.